way, Deric. That's cool.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
3D
left over
printed.
from a thing. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I just I had this nut on here forever, and I was like, oh, that fits, and I was like, I'll put it on there, see what it looks
I
like.
still need to print like a little guy to go on this like cover.
Maybe I'll get one for my little lapel mic. It'll be a little saw blade right here to cover it up.
Be pretty gnarly. It would just make it more noticeable.
Yeah, totally.
What?
Let's see here. How are we doing up here?
Question: where might one
Joe.
find it? Oh,
I thought it automatically, if you link your Discord to Patreon, it does it automatically, if I'm not mistaken.
let me see. I might be able to just get Joe a direct link.
I
don't know how Discord works, though.
Yeah, neither do I. To be perfectly honest,
I think whenever you're in Patreon, if I
invite people or send a link to your friends to invite. Okay, Joe, I think how can I? If I send this here, is it gonna work? Can you see that, Joe? I think discord.gg/ZEJ blah 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 blah. I'm not sure.
Joe Welsh's phone number is 41932. I don't know what his phone number is.
I don't even know the area
705-309, I thought.
What's the area code over in Philly?
911.
Is it? That'd be wild.
No.
Okay.
Should we get this bad boy rolling?
Yeah, let's get this bad boy off.
We still got
races.
Oh, we still got Gorilla Glue until 196 is what I have
until
written down.
The end of the year.
Okay. Right on.
Oh, until episode 196, I see.
Yeah.
All right. So this episode, Zach, just letting you know, told Eric earlier, I added Instagram. That's why we got 2.
Yeah, I figured.
On here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're trying out that Mars thing.
We're on Mars.
I gotta adjust my camera ever so slightly. There we go. It's a little bit better. Problem is I move around too much.
Yeah, you do move around a lot.
Yeah.
I'll be over here the whole show.
I got restless body syndrome.
That'll be great is whenever they add they should add face tracking so it'll track you within the frame.
Sometimes that's so distracting though.
Yeah.
It's weird and robotic. I use some of those AI short generators and they do it. They'll track your head and it's oh my god,
it's terrible. Frame. It's kind of weird. You look like a marionette.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you ready to hear it live?
Yep.
Yeah, buddy.
Here we go.
Welcome to Off the Cut.
Dude, I haven't touched any wood in a long time.
And that's why it's covered in plastic.
Oh, man.
Some X-rated content there.
I don't care how long it is.
Thoroughly excited.
Great for the pocketbook, bad for the environment.
Oh, I'm number 3.
I like it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm glad we got the explicit out of the way early.
If I'm going to put money into this, it's going to be great. I guarantee.
Don't forget to spend your Burkle bucks.
That was super easy.
Bond is actually stronger than the wood itself. Did you know that? Get it! Woo!
Ooh.
Oh, did we just get a drop? It was muted, I think.
Yeah, the
trifecta.
Oh, man.
Okay.
I think I popped the filter.
That's all right. Well, that triple crack lets you know that you've made it to Off the Cut episode 191 for Tuesday, November 18th, 2025. While I take a sip of this strawberry sunset bubbly, Zach, why don't you tell me about KM Tools?
KM Tools is your premier website to buy Jonathan's tools online. Is that right? That sound right?
Yeah, it's toys. He's got toys over there.
Now, KM Tools is the #1 spot to get high quality woodworking tools online because every single thing on KM Tools is either designed by Jonathan and his team or it's stuff that they actually use in their own workshop, which means it's all high quality stuff that's actually by woodworkers for woodworkers. I feel like I haven't said that part of the ad read. I wonder if Jonathan's pissed about that.
I thought it was for woodworkers by woodworkers.
Yeah, you're right. It is. I butchered it. And it's also, if it's in their shop, it's in their shop. I haven't said that in a while, too. And one of the nice things about shopping at kmtools.com is that a portion of every single sale goes to support the Cats Moses Woodworkers with Disabilities Fund that puts tools in the hands of people who need them. And another little bonus for all the listeners out there is if you're a patron of the show, we have a monthly drawing where we give away $50 to kmtools.com every single month. And if you want to get entered into that drawing, just head over to patreon.com/offthecutpodcast and sign up and you'll automatically be entered.
Well, Deric, you were telling me before the show that you got a little holiday Black Friday bonus for the patrons, right?
Oh.
I do. That's right. Yes. You go over to Patreon and use offer code OTC25. You will get 25% off your membership. You can sign up for a monthly. You can sign up for an annual. If you're already a member, I believe you can use it just by signing back up again or renewing the membership, however it's done. We will run that from Monday to Monday around Thanksgiving. So starting this coming up Monday till the following Monday, midnight to midnight, we will run that discount for you.
Heck yeah. To clarify, we are not doing that annoying thing that the telecoms do, where they give the best deals only to their new customers. If you are an existing patron and you want to get the discount, you can still use that code and it'll apply to you too. Because we don't want to screw over all our loyal supporters and give all the good stuff to the new guys.
Right. So can you imagine that you sign up, get 25% off, and then the next month you win that $50 gift card?
That'd
be nice.
We call that an ROI in the business, in the finance world.
That's a good giveaway. But you want me to tell you about another awesome giveaway?
I am so excited to hear about this giveaway.
Our good buddy, Bill Burkle at WTB Woodworking. Did I pronounce that well this week?
I think so.
Okay. I was telling everybody about WTB Woodworking, but
you should have hit the PA accent a little harder. But you know,
I will when I tell you where the store's at. Yeah. Well, Bill is running a sick giveaway. Listen to this. He's giving away a jet lathe, variable speed lathe. The thing is 24-inch lathe. You could do a lot of pens on this bad boy.
Yeah.
Instantly add 30 years to anyone's age by picking up a lathe, but you can do whatever you want on it. It is a nice lathe. Have you seen this jet lathe?
Yeah.
It's nice.
I dig it.
Jet makes a good tool.
Oh, yeah. No purchase necessary. Just go over to WTBwoodworking.com/giveaway and sign up. Oh, God. That's a black lung over there.
Exciting for
went down the line.
Yeah. Hey, and Bill's also got some other exciting announcements. General Finishes are now one of his vendors, as well as Target Coatings and Melbourne Tool Company. They, I've not used them personally, but they're a competitor trying to get in the market of making really, really nice hand tools like chisels and planes and stuff like that, but not as expensive as something like a Veritas, but still supposed to be really, really high quality. So check them out.
I think it.
Well, Deric, I'll hand it over to you to tell fine folks at home about our last sponsor, Gorilla Glue.
Ooh, that's right. Third sponsor. We have 3 now. We've had 3 now for a few weeks now. We are big time in it with Gorilla Glue. You know, when you're working on the project in the shop and you put in the hours of effort measuring, cutting, sanding, the last thing you want is for your project to come apart because the glue didn't hold. Well, that's why we keep a bottle of Gorilla Glue on the bench and on the podcast. It's non-foaming, cleans up with water, and dries to a natural color. And yes, of course, there is the reliable strength we can always trust because the bond is stronger than the wood itself. I don't have anything new for y'all this week. I didn't look up any new products. I haven't discovered anything new from Gorilla Glue, but I know they have a bunch out there. They have a lot of stuff out there, but the one thing that we all like to use, and we use the most of, wood filler, or wood glue. And,
also wood filler.
Yeah. So those are the products that they've asked us to talk about the most. And yeah, it's a great product. Great, wood glue, holds strong. Like they said, it's not foaming. It, cleans up with water. It's nice and clean. Good look.
Easy peasy.
It's my go-to for strong, durable repairs. And high performance, sustainability, paintability, and sandability. That's what you look for in a good glue
Oh yeah, baby.
or a good filler. Either one.
I'm going to challenge you guys. Can you come up with a good wood glue pun? How about
Wood glue. Oh, you need to be more specific than that.
if it's good for me, it's good for glue? That's all I got. That's the best. That's the best you're gonna get from me, guys.
How long you been holding on to that one?
Yeah.
You came up with it on the spot, which is why it was so bad.
No, I don't think I can top that, annoyingly.
Unlike that pun, Gorilla Glue is strong enough for the pros and easy enough for the beginners. Regardless of the user or the job, every bond is built by you and backed by Gorilla. This is where I had asked last week, you missed it because you probably don't listen to the episode.
Yeah.
I was telling Zach last week, I got a Gorilla and I tried recording, like I taught her to talk and I was trying to get her to read the ad read for me. I couldn't get it to work because the problem is she knows how to talk, but only in ASL. So it just didn't translate right. So I'm sorry. I can't get the Gorilla sound effects for y'all.
Oh, that would have been amazing. Can you imagine it if you like uploaded the like read out a script or whatever, and I had Chat GPT like turn it into like gorilla noises or whatever? That'd be sweet. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, maybe we should just have like Sora generate a bunch of images of a gorilla using wood glue and play those while we're doing the ad read. That'd be fun.
There we go. Yeah.
Or if we get the transcript for an entire episode. I mean, I don't think you can actually do this. And had AI generate what the video they would imagine it would be.
Oh, interesting.
You could. It'll take a while.
But do you remember, like back in like the early 2000s, where comedians would like come out with their set. Yeah, it was like an anime. Like I think Dane Cook did a lot of it.
Yeah, I do remember that.
It'd be like that, but for our podcast. It'd be an animation of what they're imagining us talking about.
I can't help but feel like this is a great time to remind people that we do live stream the show. So if you feel like tuning in and actually watching us blab back and forth, you can do that on YouTube.
Yeah.
And also Instagram right now too, right?
Yeah, we're on Instagram.
Yeah, we're on Instagram as well. We're streaming vertical and horizontal at the same time. It's a new feature of podcast software lets you do.
They call it going to Mars.
They do.
Yeah.
I think that's an asinine name, but hey.
Multi-aspect ratio stream.
Well, I think that's their little subtle pun in the fact that, we've never actually been to space.
Oh, you think they're moon landing truthers over at what is the company called? StreamYard?
Yeah. The next feature they're gonna have is the flat earth feature. Well, hey, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong. If I am wrong, we'll couch it for next episode or whatever. I think this is the episode we talked about. We wanted to do a little round table and to kind of start with cheap to expensive things we think people either should buy for themselves or buy for others this holiday season. And more specifically, makers, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good maker gift giving guide for makers.
Okay. What do you say we start out with? I don't know, $20 and under.
Oh, we're going to do categories. Okay, I had a theme that I wanted to explore.
Please do a theme. By all means, I'm here for a theme.
Well, one thing I think that we all share, and a lot of makers share, is that they like a nice, organized tool set. You know what I mean? Like keeping your tools in like the right place and keeping them all kind of neatly organized is a bit of a passion for me, and I feel like a lot of other makers too.
Yes.
So I've been searching out. I've been doing a lot of research lately on different what do you call them? Like toolbox systems?
Yes.
Like the Milwaukee Packout, I think the DeWalt Tough system. So I was kind of thinking, like, if you have a maker in your life, there's those systems are like endlessly expandable. So if you feel like spending a lot of money, you go ahead and get them like the whole Packout system. But if you feel like spending $20, get the like slide-on tumbler holder that goes on the outside of the case.
Or
man.
or
Zach's
just
over
like
here
a
giving
simple.
out pack out. I want to be on his Christmas list.
Yeah, no kidding. He got that pack out money.
It is
But,
funny
like-
how there's like different tiers to them. The pack out's definitely one of the more expensive ones.
Yeah. I made the mistake of buying like not really a mistake. It served me well for a few years. When I first started getting into it, I went to Harbor Freight
Yeah.
and bought one of those little fold, the lid pops off of it. It's got the little bins, little dividers that put screws and stuff in it.
Mhm.
The problem with the cheap ones is the little divider things in them always move, so then screws
yeah.
work themselves underneath all the dividers, and you can't close the lid, or you got to close the lid and it cracks the lid and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Had
Or
that
you
happen
drop it and
so
it
many
cracks.
times.
You don't even have to drop it that far. Yeah, those
You know
cheap
what?
ones are cheap.
I'm gonna throw this one out there. I don't carry around. I don't have like leftover screws and stuff like that. Like I do in the shop, but in my toolbox and stuff like that, like I have drawers for it in the shop, but in my toolbox, no, because it always gets jumbled up. They always end up all over the place. I've never found a system that's worth
Yeah.
actually carrying screws and fasteners around with me.
Well, I use a combination of DeWalt's small part storage and the rigid small part storage. And,
Now, hold on. I gotta stop you because
Sure.
I'm up to my neck, I guess, in toolbox. Do you have the DeWalt T-Stack? Do you have the
No.
DeWalt Tough System, or do you have the Tough System 2.0?
Tough System 2.0
Okay.
I have a couple of
that's-
old like T-Stacks and a couple of old Tough Systems, just like one or two. But
Yeah.
like now, like that, whenever I go out and shop for something new, I'm definitely looking for 2.0,
Yeah.
just because of that nice like compatibility. Although Tough System 1 and 2 are compatible with each other, just not,
Some
I
of
don't
the
think,
things
backwards.
are, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But see, that's
and
the
then T-Stack is the
BS.
worst.
I know it is. It's complete BS.
Because these systems aren't cheap. Okay, like
You could be
hypothetically,
$2,000 into Tough System
Easy.
1.0. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
and then now you're like, okay, I need a bin to hold some screws or whatever like that, and you're like what do you do?
Yep. And
Are
now
you-
DeWalt even has another one, the Tough System DXL.
Oh yeah,
What's that?
but that one, like the Tough System, integrates with that one pretty well.
I
It's just,
think,
it's
yeah.
larger.
It's
Yeah.
bigger, yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
But
it's-
like
I know.
the rigid system, whenever they did the 2.0 on theirs,
Yeah.
it was backwards compatible, and it was
It
like I
should
didn't have
be.
any issues with its backwards compatibility. Yeah, but yeah, I like the small parts for organizing my screws. But and I mean, they stay on a shelf. It's not like I'm taking them out with me, but I do have like I get the smaller ones so that I can put like all drywall screws in one, or I can put all anchors and screws. And,
Yeah.
and
matching
you don't
screws
find they
in
get all
another
jumbled
one.
around?
No, they don't. They don't never get jumbled around. Like the
Okay,
DeWalt
alright.
one and if you get the small parts from DeWalt or Rigid or even Pack Out, they have little cups that go in there that
Yeah,
hold all the
yeah.
things, and
Yeah,
then
the
the lid
cups are-
closes on top of it and makes a pretty tight seal. So I don't
Okay,
have
maybe
any
my
issue with
problem is I've been using the cheap ones my entire life. Maybe
where you
it's
have
mine.
little like divider
you can't.
wall.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
get ones with
Yeah,
the
those
dividers
suck.
'cause
Don't do the
those suck.
divider walls. They're
Okay.
terrible. They're terrible. I've got the Festool. I think they're called like Sys Org ones, and it's like this
What?
like
I didn't know that.
it's like a grid system. So like the container itself has like this like checkerboard pattern on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can like reorganize the boxes in any configuration that you want to, and they like drop into the little grid system.
Oh, okay.
But the stupid thing is, Festool only makes like 4 different sizes of the boxes. So I just 3D print my own in different sizes and shapes and configurations and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's incredible.
See, this is what I was thinking. This also dovetails nicely into what I'm thinking. If you have somebody in your life who's one of these like container people, so you have somebody with a pack out, the $0 option is to just go on Thingiverse or something like that and find a bunch of free things and print them out. Like
Yeah.
free little adapters and stuff like that. You don't even have to pay anything. It's
Yeah.
the fulfillment cost.
Yeah.
You know, on the subject of storage, if you did want to get a storage thing for somebody as a Christmas gift, right now Lowe's and even Harbor Freight has these little like I have one right here. You can kind of see it.
The Cobalt?
The Cobalt, yeah, it's just like a little like 1 foot long, and it's got 2 drawers, and it opens on the top.
Okay.
Oops. And it's like
Can you
$20.
stack them?
Yeah, you can. Well, I guess you could, but like they have like a lid, so I don't know that you would necessarily.
Oh,
want to.
right, they open
But
up.
it's nice for just
A
like
mini toolbox.
Yeah, it's a mini toolbox. It's great for like if you had like a small hobby that you didn't have like a lot of stuff for, but you wanted to kind of put it like
Keep it
I got
all.
one here for my 3D printer to put all like the tools and stuff for the
That's
just for the 3D printer.
Ah.
Yeah, so like that's like $20.
Okay. Now, do you guys consider the Sustainer to be like one of these toolbox things, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mhm.
I don't at all think the Sustainer is the best option.
No, because does this Sustainer have? Is there even God, I can't speak today. Do any of them have drawers, or are they all just open upwards?
Yeah, they have drawers.
Oh, okay. I've never seen the drawer one.
Yeah, I got a couple of them. They're nice. Okay. I mean, the reason I use them is because I have a lot of tools that already came in them. And they're like rack mountable. I mean, that's what I did in my miter saw storage and stuff like that. But they are definitely not the most durable. If you drop it even from like waist height, you absolutely will crack it.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, interesting. I've always been very delicate with my Sustainers because I always have my Festool tools in them.
Right.
So, like, this is like, $1,000 I'm carrying around right here. I need to be careful with this thing.
Oh, yeah. You'll shatter them.
Yeah.
Easily.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think like though the Festool, the person that's carrying Festool to the job isn't like they're not handyman. Yeah, they're not throwing things in the back of their truck and then like running over. They're well planned, well thought out, meticulous, if you will. They're not just throwing things around. They're using care with they're taking care of their tools.
Yeah. If you're looking to just absolutely beat the snot out of something, without a doubt, Milwaukee Packout's your best option.
Packout. I've been looking at this other company, and it's not nearly as popular as Tough Built. Yes, exactly. They look really nice, and they look like they might be even more rugged than the Milwaukee ones.
Oh, they're not cheap.
No, it's like it's premium stuff as well, but it's finding them is actually really tough. They keep like
Lowe's.
They're all over the Lowe's here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, because I want to find their drawer ones, and
$220 for the drawers.
Yeah, but they don't seem to be as widely available. Like they have a bunch of products that they've announced and they're like on their website, but I can't find them in stock anywhere.
They're definitely like slow to develop. I discovered them a few years back and got them because they have these little clip systems and you can put it on your belt and then you can use different
I've seen that.
Accessory holders on your belt and just swap them out pretty easily.
Yeah.
So that was pretty nice for like I have like 4 pouches and I have them set up for different tasks and I can just go in the garage and grab one and throw it on my belt. Go around and do what I need to do and then come back in and clip back on the wall. Like the clips you can mount anywhere. I have them mounted on the sides of my workbench and I just clip the pouches there.
And I gotta say, I know this is a vanity thing, but a big draw for me in the Tough Built thing is that it's not bright red.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've seen some black Milwaukee Packouts, but I can't find them in stock anywhere. And I assume they're like special editions that are more expensive.
Didn't you figure out how to like change the color of plastic to make it black? And you did that whole like black.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that for the whole Packout.
This Tough Built system looks pretty damn nice.
It looks nice, right? Like
nice.
It looks like high quality stuff. And yes, for listeners at home who aren't currently looking at online listings, it's roughly comparable to the same price as a Packout system.
Yeah.
So it's not cheap, but it's also not like crazy. Well, I mean, it is kind of crazy expensive for a toolbox.
I mean, this is one of those things, though. This is a like you work in a van, you work in a truck, you're a contractor getting in and out of people's homes, and like that's
a
nice.
good system.
What I want to do is I want to make like a little mobile workstation that I can drag out when I'm working on the car. So it'd be like a tabletop, and then all my wrenches, all my impact guns and stuff like that underneath.
That's why you want the drawers.
That's why with the drawers, exactly. I want to be able to. Well, the problem with the packet system is if you want something in the middle or the bottom, you got to completely disassemble the thing.
Yeah.
So I want something where I have easy access to everything inside of it.
So what about going to like I don't know, Harbor Freight or Princess Auto or whatever, and those little like kind of like Rubbermaid rolling things that have like a shelf like with a shallow thing on the top and the bottom. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I know exactly what we're talking about. It's not a tool chest necessarily.
No, but it's used a lot in the trades.
I think it's like a tool chest cart. I'll figure it out what it's called on Harbor Freight.
Yeah, it's just a little like plastic
service cart.
Yeah.
That thing.
And then just like outfitting the bottom, like building something into the bottom with drawers.
That would definitely be yeah.
You can make it however you want it to be.
I think that's a great idea. I'm looking to just throw money at the problem instead of time. You know what I mean? Like I would rather just go buy the $500 toolbox from the store and be done with it, rather than spend 3 days trying to like 3D print and like outfit. But it is a great idea, legitimately.
I think the service cart is about as close as I can think of. They actually have this one called a welding cabinet. Zach, this actually looks. Let me throw a link in here. And
please do, because
do I post it as a comment or private chat?
Present if you want.
Okay, I'll post it as a comment. It's called a welding cabinet. I'll throw it in the private chat so you guys can click on it too.
Thank you.
But the idea is that it has like wheels. It's got like a little top cart, but then also has a series of drawers inside of it with little dividers.
The pictures aren't loading on the web. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, that would be really nice. See, I have something like this, but it's just like an open frame. And what ends up happening is that like I just kind of pile like the welding gloves and all the extra wire and stuff like that underneath. This is great.
And if you get the right size air compressor, you can strap it to the back where the tanks go, and then you have an air compressor for your pneumatic tools.
Ooh, I don't have any pneumatic tools these days, but
well, hey, you're throwing money at the problem, right?
Yeah.
So how big are you looking for this thing? Because you can also get this like a lower only of a tool chest.
That was going to be my second suggestion.
Yeah, so the problem with that is I wanted something with bigger wheels that was lighter and easier to move around, because I kind of have like the landscaping where my car, like to get from inside the house to where the car is, I kind of had to go over a little bit of like slightly rough terrain.
Okay.
How hard would it be to change out the wheels on one of those?
That's a good point.
It's probably just a single, 3/8 inch bolt.
Right.
Yeah.
On the bottom.
Get some heavy duty big old tires and
that's not a bad idea.
Rubberize them. Okay.
Throw some rubbers on there.
Yeah.
You got to. So you're thinking of like storage organization things, or one of the things you'd always recommend that people buy around this time of year?
I think so, but with the caveat that, if somebody's neck deep in the Tough System 3.0 DXL, you kind of got to check with them first. You got to know what system they're already invested in. But I think a fun little gift like that could be good the holiday season.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Something similar. I know we all love organization, and I this is what I tell everybody. If you know somebody that's in the trades, or like they're a maker or whatever, I don't care what brand it is. If you get me one of those nice, organized little like clamshell things that has all the different bits and stuff in it, I'm always happy to have more of those.
Yes.
And I don't care what brand it is. You give me the Ryobi one, you give me the Milwaukee, I don't care. They're going to get used.
It's a bit, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I'll use it till it breaks either way.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, good bit set is actually always appreciated. And kind of along the same lines, I remember Eric one year at Workbench, you got me that like high-end magnetic fest tool.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
locking
system.
one or whatever.
Yeah, like that was I don't know how much that was. I assume somewhere between 20 and $50, maybe closer to
Yeah,
50 because it's fest tool.
Yeah, I think it was like $30, $40. Or
But
whatever.
like that was a nice little gift, and I could see a lot of people appreciating something like that.
Yeah, something like
But
that.
then didn't you
I
guys
still
tell
use
me?
it.
Didn't you tell me it doesn't work for all the bit tips? It only works for specific ones.
I haven't had an
Uh,
issue with it. I've been able to put in my DeWalt ones with that. With them.
yeah,
Oh,
I've been
okay.
able to put in my DeWalt ones too.
Okay,
Yeah, I
cool.
think it works for most. I'm trying to remember if I ever had an issue where it didn't work with something.
Yeah.
But I
don't
like
think
it
so.
because it's a really strong magnet and it
Yeah.
locks.
Yes. Yeah.
Because when you have those little like the 1-inch tips, you put it in the magnetic thing, you drive a screw in, and half the time you go to pull your impact away and it's stuck in the screw.
Yeah.
It infuriates me. Locking bit holder. I know Festool makes one, and I know a lot of other brands have. I got several DeWalt ones, and they always jammed on me, like the locking mechanism.
Yeah, a lot of them, especially if you use them in an impact gun. I think
Yeah.
the impact motion screws with the locking mechanism.
Yeah. So you basically can't get the tip out of it. But I've not had that with the Festool one. And I actually think Wera, Wera, I think they're actually the ones who make
Ooh,
that tip.
really?
Yeah.
Good tip.
Speaking of Wera, they have a lot of really nice like tool sets. Like if you're looking for like Allen keys and stuff like that. Go ahead.
The older I get, the more I appreciate a good complete tool set.
I know.
You give me like a complete set of metric wrenches or something like that, and like nice high quality tools. I'm like, ooh, yeah, nice.
Start poking around on the Wera website.
I'm currently looking at it right now.
It's not cheap.
They got nice stuff though. That's okay. Like buy once, cry once, or whatever.
Yeah. Like all their Allen keys are like the ball head.
Oh,
and they've got they're color coded. They even come with like a foam insert and stuff like that.
It's they got a little Torx key set.
Yeah.
Now that we're talking about like hand tools and tool sets and stuff like that, if you have access to somebody's garage or their tools and you can swipe them without them noticing, maybe take their set of wrenches or chisels or something like that and have their name engraved on them.
Oh,
get personalized.
Personalized, yeah.
Hey, speaking of roller chests or whatever, I found one on Wera.
I was just looking.
Are you just about to say that?
Did you know how much? Does it show how much this thing is on your site?
No, but it can't be
is
cheap.
well. I know in Canadian dollars, it's 5,600.
What?
Yeah. You could buy 10 Milwaukee pack-out systems for this. Although I guess maybe this comes. It says 94 piece. So does that mean it's already like loaded up with tools?
Maybe.
Yeah, it looks like it's got. It looks like it comes completely filled with all their hand tools.
Okay, that makes more sense then. That makes more sense.
That's actually how I got on the Milwaukee pack-out thing in the first place. I saw like an Instagram ad. They're like, Milwaukee now has a pack-out set, and it just has every mechanics tool. It was like every wrench, every ratchet, impacts, all these things. I was like, oh, that's sweet. Maybe I'll get that for myself. And then I looked it up, and it was like $6,000. I was like, okay, no way.
It's a write-off.
I'm out.
Hey, you didn't say how much money you wanted to throw at the problem.
Yeah, well, I have my limits.
All right, so what's your next category? What are you thinking next?
Did you have any categories, Zach?
No, I really only had the one category.
It was organization.
Organizational things.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Well, let's go back to the $20 limit one. What do you got there?
Okay. I will always take I know this is gonna be weird. Sharpies.
Ooh.
Like I know I get the Milwaukee ones at Home Depot, but they're just such a Sharpies. Dude, I use those for so many things.
Yeah, true.
And they're so cheap that like it doesn't matter. Like
yeah.
I can write on wood, I can write anything.
I really only have use for two Sharpie colors. The black and then the silver.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I figure between those two colors, you have all your bases are covered.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you go to use the black on like a black piece of plastic, and you're like, "Where the
Yeah,
hell's
I
my
can't see
mark?"
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you be mad if somebody got you a tape measure, or would you be like, I don't need one of these?
If it was a nice one, like a primo tape measure,
Okay.
I
Like-
could like that
yeah.
one that you did the ads for a little while ago. Somebody got me that. I'm like, all right, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. But
But if
wouldn't
you
want,
give me like a run of the
Stanley.
mill, like,
Like a
there's
Stanley.
like cheap tape measures. Don't do one of those.
You get like 100-foot Harbor Freight special.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
cracks when you let the tape retract on it.
Carry this beast.
But, like, you know,
brick
like-
around.
Again, like a nice, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a nice tape measure brand. But like, I don't know,
Fast
DeWalt,
Cap.
Milwaukee or something like that. You get like one of their nicer tapes. I'd be excited about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just go on Amazon and get the fast caps for like $8. That's a great present.
I
have
know
like
everybody
5 of them in
talks
the
about
shop.
those. I've never used them.
Really?
The
do
only
you
tape
use?
measures I have, I don't know. I got in some PR kit.
Oh, okay.
They're
Yeah.
really they're
yeah,
cheap.
people-
They're just like
yeah.
a foot tape though. It's annoying.
The fast
I don't know
cap's like
who-
$30 in
I
Canada.
don't know who said it or where I saw it because it was a few years back, but somebody said on something, one of their tips was you get tape measures, buy like 5 or 10 of them for your shop.
Yeah.
Just put them everywhere and get
Scatter
them all
around.
identical ones so that there's no deviation between the measurements.
Yeah.
And so I
Well,
went through and I replaced
hopefully.
all mine with the fast cap ones.
The problem is they wear, and
Yeah.
the measurement gets thrown off as they wear. But still,
That's
I
not
do
as bad as
support.
like sometimes whenever you go from like a Stanley to a DeWalt or something like that, there'll
For
be
sure.
quite the discrepancy sometimes.
Yeah, definitely.
I also wouldn't mind somebody getting me more safety glasses.
Safety glasses, yeah, good, nice
Sure.
safety glasses. If somebody got me a pair of safety glasses with like I don't know if they even make this, but like a glass lens or like a hard scratch resistant lens,
Ooh, yeah.
they would be a hero of mine.
Like again, like a premium safety glasses or something.
Yeah, I think because lots of makers have all the tools. You know what I mean? Like we all have like, I don't know. I'm sure I own 10 pairs of safety glasses. Most of them suck.
Or they're scratched all.
Or they're
have,
scratched and like you just
glue
kind
on
of there's
them.
certain things that you just like make do with. You're like, I have it. I'm not gonna go buy another pair of safety glasses, and I have this pair that's scratched and I can barely see out of them. You know what I mean? I feel like almost every maker they could do with an upgrade in a few categories.
Safety probably. Yeah, most of us buy
Safety.
safety
Nice.
things once and never buy it again.
Again, to go with your like a nice like pencil, like a marking pencil,
Hmm.
Yeah.
like a high quality one.
Really,
I'm trying
under
to think-
$20, like anything in the consumables line, that's like getting socks for a woodworker. I mean, you get socks too, but
Yeah.
you know, like gloves or
Latex
pens,
gloves,
pencils,
yeah.
things like that we just like use all the time and just go through so much. Shop
One of
towels.
those little adapters that turns your power tool battery into a phone charger.
There you go. Yeah,
Sure
that's a
you
good
get-
one.
Yeah, you get one of those under $20 pretty easy.
Yeah.
Or the ones that turn it into a straight up plug if you got big enough batteries.
True.
Operate it as something you plug in.
So I'm trying to think of, and maybe you guys can help me brainstorm this. What made me think of this was bit tips. What's something in the shop that wears out that you get annoyed, but you're not going to go out and buy new ones? So bit tips are perfect.
Yeah.
Like they start
Bit tips.
camming out.
Hole saws.
Oh,
yeah.
whole
Yeah.
saws are
Because it's
good.
like a frog in water. It wears down so slowly that you don't really notice how bad it is until
Yeah.
you've been using it so long.
I mean, basically any
Status.
consumable, really. Blades.
Yeah. Yeah, like your saw blades. You don't
Yeah.
realize how bad they are until you replace it. And then you're like, oh
Mhm.
man, why was I using this blade for the last 3 months or whatever?
Yeah. If you can get your hands on some liquid gold Johnson's paste waxed,
Mhm.
I don't think they've made that in a while.
you see that at a garage sale, you buy it.
Oh, I got one.
Okay.
One of those, I believe Bora is the brand that makes them. The Bora like wood racks.
Oh, yeah, that's a
Wall-mounted
good
wood
one.
racks. That's a good gift.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
again, kind of like the storagey solutions, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. What else? Are we still in the $20?
Let's bump it up to 75 or 100.
Okay.
You know what you could get somebody for less than $75 as a gift? A year to our Patreon membership.
Oh,
Especially if you use that new discount, OTC25. 25% off.
Deric, you dog.
Get that for the Grinch on your list. Somebody you really want to. That's like don't get them a thing of coal, a little briquette of coal off the cut. Patreon's membership. What about this? Let me know. Well, I feel like there's a few things in that kind of $75 range. Maybe like a nice work light
Yeah, that's a good one.
with your like not the cheap base one, but like one of the because all the brands have one that's kind of crappy, and then they have some good ones a little further up the product stack. I feel like that's good. I hesitate to say this, like a radio or like a Bluetooth radio or something like that if the person doesn't already have it. Nice set of noise canceling headphones.
I was about to say that's like
what
I
I was
would,
gonna
and when we
say.
go over 100, noise canceling headphones or earbuds or something like that.
Yeah, I bet you could get pretty decent over ear noise canceling headphones for under 100 bucks. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
especially
sure.
like Bluetooth or something. Yeah, it's whenever you go to the earbuds, they get a little. The earbuds tip it over 100, but yeah, if you're going with just cans, you get it for under 100 for sure.
Now, let me get your guys' thoughts on this one. A nice little headlamp. Would you be excited about that?
Oh yeah. The headlamp is something I would never go buy. I've got a couple free ones from Harbor Freight, and I lose them.
Yeah.
But then there's sometimes where I really want them.
Yeah, I think it's maybe not so much a thing when you're working in the shop, but definitely doing like home repair. You're working in a basement, you're trying to, I don't know, patch some drywall or fix a pipe or something like that. Did you have a nice headlamp
replace an
on?
outlet.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
Yeah, I got a flashlight. It's like a pen light, but it always dies. So I would much rather have a headlamp, but make sure it's rechargeable. Like spend the money, get like a nice USB-C rechargeable headlamp.
Absolutely. And if it's somebody that wears a hat all the time, get the one that clips on the hat.
So the hat brim one, yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say this is gonna blow the budget, but watch has a built-in flashlight.
Oh wow!
And I use this
dog
all the time. All the time. It is one of my favorite things I own.
Something's going on with your mic for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It was weird.
Okay, now you sound fine.
Yeah,
maybe when you moved your arm, it was like muffle on your neck or something.
Maybe it was.
You're good now.
It was being a little
Stuck in
weird
your
on me
drink.
earlier. What if
That's
this
good.
mic is dying?
Hey, I got one that's kind of similar. I don't know if you guys. I use it all the time, but I don't wear it, but I should. It is. I'll drop
Dust
a link.
mask.
That's absurd. It's called the Sedgley tool pouch
Oh,
that Patrick and
yes.
Michelle from Leather by Dragonfly
That's very cool.
make. Dude, I love this thing. I have all of my pencils and my kind of tape measures, and I keep it clipped onto my toolbox, and I should have it on me, but it's perfect.
Yeah.
I love this thing. It's the perfect size like tool belt if you're just like somebody in their garage. You're not on a job site where you got like the suspenders on and you got everything. It's just like it's a nice small size. And I think it's like $50, $75. I don't know.
That's exactly what I was talking about with the Tough Built stuff. They have ones that are about like that size.
Okay.
And they got like a little, the clip is interchangeable, so you just put the clip on your belt and then you can swap the bags out. But yeah,
Interesting.
little pouches, nice to have for sure.
When I started in carpentry, I had a very simple tool bag that I would wear all the time. And then I got a little bit more advanced and I went out and I bought like a really complicated, big set of tool bags. This was when I was working on construction sites. But honestly, I only use like 2 or 3 pockets. So I think a nice simple tool belt is kind of the sweet spot.
Okay.
I often find myself like, why am I putting on this big tool belt when I could just wear a much simpler one?
Okay.
Yeah, if I'm wearing one, I want it to hold the measuring tape, my utility knife, a pen, a pencil, and maybe a screwdriver.
Yeah.
But not
Maybe a
much else.
bag for screws if you're firing a lot of screws.
Yeah, that's usually a separate thing if I want that.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting.
Okay.
Because I don't need the measuring tape and a bag of screws. Like, when are you measuring, marking, and using screws all at the same time? Usually you've gone through and measured and marked, and then you're going to follow it up with, like,
Screwing later.
screwing things in. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of assembly style.
Okay.
But that just may be me. I tend to look at my projects in more of like an assembly line manner than, than anything else.
Yeah. I get you.
I got one.
Okay.
But I think this is going to be a tough sell.
Okay.
An ultrasonic cleaner.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean,
Sell
to
me
the
on it.
man who needs one, that is a very attractive gift.
But router bits, drill bits, saw
Yep.
blades.
Yep.
But I also understand it's kind of one of these things where you're almost like bridging new tech. Like if I gave this to my dad, he'd be like, I'm not going to use this.
100%. You need to know you want an ultrasonic cleaner, and at that point, you probably already have one.
Right.
Did you ever find one big enough to do blades? Like, I know you said you had a small one for bits and stuff like that, but for saw blades, did you find one big
I
enough?
can do about a quarter of a blade at a time, and for me, that's fine.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So you
Alright,
just,
just
dip and
rotate.
rotate.
Yeah.
How
just
long does it
rotate.
take to do a quarter of the blade?
I don't know. I leave it in like 10 minutes usually.
Yeah.
And I got the one that heats up too. So it heats the water up to like 50 degrees, I think, 40 or 50 degrees.
That's handy.
That's pretty nice. Helps get the junk off faster. Now, let me ask you this. When you use your ultrasonic cleaner, do you leave the cleaning solution in the bin or do you pour it out into like a mason jar and reuse it?
Oh, depends what I've put in there. Because sometimes I'll just use hot water and like a little bit of dish soap. And in that case, I'll just drain it out. But if I'm using something that's a little like a degreaser or alcohol or something like that, then I'll save it for later.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because like even if the water turns brown, like
Yeah.
it still's fine.
Yeah, it's still got, it can still get plenty browner.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially if you get like pitch all over a saw blade or router bit or whatever you throw in there, like you're good to go.
Interior Maker on the live stream brought up a good point. Workwear. What about a nice set of like, purpose-made carpenter pants or something like that? Because usually those have a bunch of tool pockets in them and stuff.
Yeah. Or a vest or what is it? The apron? Like
an apron? Yeah, I
mannequin
can't
cells?
bring myself to wear an apron. It's too dorky for me.
I have one and I only wear it when I'm putting finish on stuff. And I try to put it on when I use glue because I always manage to ruin my favorite t-shirts.
Yeah, I only ever wear clothes that I don't care about in the shop.
Yeah.
Learn that lesson pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something about the apron. I can't bring myself to do it.
For me, it's the heat. Like, it gets too hot. I run really hot, and then wearing like a quarter inch or an eighth of an inch of leather on top of my body, just like it gets really, really hot.
Yeah. So like I mean, I never wear workwear, but it's also because I'm not on a job site. I'm not out building a house and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like,
like a nice pair of carpenter's pants.
Good set of carpenter's pants. Pretty sick, man. You should try it.
I mean, I'm sure. But my thing is like, I mean, in 90% of my videos, I'm wearing shorts,
flip-flops,
or jeans. I got to start wearing flip-flops in the shop.
Crocs.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they have work pants that look, I don't know. I have like blue ones. They look like a pair of jeans from 20 feet away.
Yeah.
But they've just got a whole bunch of pockets down the side that you can put your pencil and your knife in and stuff like that.
Are they loud? Like, have you seen they
don't squish, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, you've heard I'm not even gonna say Steen. You've heard the pants that Keith wears, right?
Yes,
you can hear them from a mile away.
Yeah.
Sounds like a patient on a ventilator when he walks into a room. All right, now I want to go into the Your daddy Warbucks over
Money's
here.
no object territory.
Money's no object. I'm gonna start it off.
Okay.
All right.
If you have a maker, a creative person in your life, and we bring this up all the time, buy him a 3D printer,
Yeah.
but a
Yeah,
good
they're-
one,
Honestly.
Yeah.
not a crappy one.
Yeah. If you're willing to spend like $1,000, get him one of the bamboos, get like
Yeah.
the P2S with the
Yeah.
AMS combo, and just absolutely blow their mind. Be like,
Yeah.
trust me,
You
you're
want
gonna like
this.
this.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, just starting out, searching the maker world and finding
Yeah.
things on there and printing them,
Yeah.
you get hooked pretty quick.
Yeah. All right.
It's kind of crazy how quickly I went from I'm just going to download things off Maker World and print them out myself to I have to learn 3D modeling so I can start making my own
Yeah.
Yeah.
stuff. It didn't take that long to happen.
Now I'll go on Maker World and see, like, if it's something like, like around the house, I was like, oh, great. I can print off some like little ghosts and pumpkins and stuff like that
Yeah.
for like little decorations that are going to cost me like 70 cents as opposed to spending $15 to buy it at the store.
Mhm.
I'll go on Maker World. But if I'm trying to solve a problem, sometimes I'll go on Maker World to kind of get an idea of like how someone's designed something. And I'm like, all right,
Oh, interesting.
but that's a piss poor design. I'm going to
There's a
take that
lot
as
of garbage on Maker.
inspiration though.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of hot garbage on there.
Yes.
Lot of hot garbage.
Yeah, going on there for inspiration is something that I don't normally do, but maybe I should start doing it because you can very easily go on there and like find something that's 50 to 75% of the way to what
That's
you
what I'm
want
saying.
and then just modify it.
Or it just like is a big hunk of plastic. It's like, oh, I mean, yeah, that solves it, but like you could have done that a lot more.
Yeah, you could get rid of half this plastic and it would still be just as functional.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently, if you go on there, you can upload designs, and then people can like vote on it. And if you get enough votes, then like Bamboo like pays you in gift cards or something.
Yeah, my friend was saying that he made some like real simple like cable clip or something like that, and he put it up there. And he's like, it became pretty popular, and he's like, now I just get free filament.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's
Because they
cool.
give you like, whenever you download a model, you get credits that you can then give to creators that if you like their model,
Yeah.
then they collect the credits and then
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty cool little ecosystem that I honestly haven't used nearly as
How
much
do
as I
I-
should.
Oh, is that when I hit this boost button?
that's
Yeah.
it, yeah, the boost.
Oh, never used
But they
it.
expire. Like you get them and then they expire, I think, like 30 days after you get them.
Oh, do they really? I didn't know that
Yeah.
part.
Because I'll get emails all the time. It's like, hey, your boosts are about to expire. You should use them. I'm like, oh, well, doesn't really give me anything.
Ooh, not to derail the conversation too much, but Bamboo announced their new printer today, or maybe
Oh, the H2D or whatever?
the H2C.
H2C, yeah.
Yeah, with the Vortex nozzle change system.
I'm sorry, they're making it too difficult.
What do you
They
mean?
have too many options.
Oh, their product stack is too complicated? Yeah, I
Yes.
agree with that. I agree with that.
Like,
They should almost just eliminate the H2D and just have the H2S and the H2C.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
the
it's like, sorry, yeah, go ahead.
because the H2C, the new one, has dual nozzles still, but it just changes not the hot ends quicker.
Yeah.
that's so dumb that they came out with printers that are so similar to one another so
Yeah.
quickly.
Yeah, yeah. They actually, well, they did a nice thing in that they let people know when the H2S came out. They're like, hey, by the way, we have this other upgraded printer coming soon, so
Mhm.
don't buy the H2S, which I thought was a nice move. But yeah, their product stack is definitely a little complicated.
If I had the vote, I would say buy someone the P2S
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
or the probably
Or the P1S.
H2C.
Yeah, H2C or H2S, depending on whether you think they really. I mean, honestly, if they're just starting out in 3D printing, I might do
H2S.
series is fine.
H2S. Like you really have to know what you're doing before there's any real value to multiple filaments, like a dual.
Yeah, I would say you
system.
could start at the A level if you really wanted to go and get them something. Get
Yeah.
an
You're
A9
gonna
for like
outgrow that so
$200-$300.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I kind of agree with you, Eric. I think that the problem with the A series is that they're kind of teeny tiny and they're
Yeah.
actually less user friendly because they don't have the enclosed filament storage. There's more things
Agreed.
to worry about there.
P2S.
Yeah, and the cost difference isn't crazy to the P2S, right?
I don't know. It doesn't say what the price is. Like,
And
and I
well-
have the P1S, and
Mhm.
I run that thing probably 6 days out of the week.
Yeah, yeah.
It-
It's
thing's
a
bulletproof.
workhorse.
Oh yeah.
You beat on that thing all day long. And when was the last time you did any maintenance on it? My
I
point
couldn't tell
exactly.
ya.
It's $400 right now. P1S.
I cleaned the print bed
If you want
the other day.
Okay,
The soap.
nice.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
about it.
I think if as long as you're careful that you don't touch the build plate, I don't think you need to clean it that often.
I clean it like every 3 or 4 months,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
run it most days out of the week.
I actually think that if you're running the printer frequently enough, it's like every print you do on it is like picking stuff
Probably.
up off the plate.
Probably.
Yeah,
So besides 3D printing, what are some other like
money's
any
no object.
maker would be stoked if they got this?
What do you guys think about? And I'm not endorsing this suggestion, but what do you guys think about like a laser or something like that?
Yeah, laser's a good idea.
Laser good, or a CNC again. Money's no object.
Yeah.
Oh!
Shape or origin.
I thought we were talking like laser level,
No, I was thinking
No.
like a laser engraver.
laser engraver. Okay.
But if somebody's into home reno, laser level, easy
Laser level.
recommendation.
but a good one, it's
Good
got to
one,
be
yes.
at least $200. And I
Yeah.
hate to throw a blanket statement out there, but it really like you want the 360 laser that goes all the way around the room. You want it to be green. You want it to be
Yes.
bright enough.
Yes. Yeah, there's some decent ones on Amazon that are like off-brand.
Did you end up getting one of those?
I did, and it's actually very good for how
Really?
expensive it is. Yeah.
Really?
I would say it's as good as like a $500 to $600 DeWalt laser, and it was I think $250 when I bought it.
Okay.
So
Rechargeable?
yep.
Okay.
Okay. So, what are the must-haves for a laser level? Green.
360. Three
Yeah.
3x3. Well, I don't know. I for me, I would say 3x360, where you have like 3-axis, 360 degree.
Agreed. Yeah.
Self-leveling.
Self-leveling for sure. And one where you can disable the self-leveling.
Yes.
Like
'Cause you need
a
to
lot of
restore it.
the surprisingly, a lot of them don't have that, because if you want to do like a horizontal diagonal
45.
line,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you can't do it with the self-leveling ones a lot of the time.
Rechargeable. The
Rechargeable,
one
yeah.
I have has AA batteries, and
Oh,
it
get rid of that piece of crap.
rips through those.
Yeah. Even with I have one that runs on like a DeWalt 20-volt battery, and
Mhm.
it'll chew through one of those in a day, no problem.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. So you're saying laser cutter, laser engraver? How big are we talking? Like one of like the
I
X
know,
tool
right?
one size?
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking
There's
one
a
of the
garage.
X-Tool ones.
Yeah.
You I think you're the only guy here who has one, so
I love it. I just
Yeah.
need a better solution because when I use it, I have to run it's in my basement.
yeah.
I have to run the pipe into like you got one of those little like 8x4 like access windows that I don't even know why it's there, but
yeah.
in the basement.
Evac. Safety.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it
your
doesn't
laser.
vent out it doesn't vent out well enough. So like I think I need I know Keith was telling me I need an inline fan
Yeah.
that basically
Right.
sucks it and like shoots it out better.
Do you have like
but
a long run?
no, it's
like
like 6 feet.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, but you're relying on the stock fan that's in the unit to blow it through that and then out the window.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you need I would put a fan at the window and have it sucking it and blowing it out for sure.
Yeah.
Plus, then you can seal off the rest around the window.
Yeah, but the thing is, I use it so infrequently that I'm like, I don't want to like set it. It's more of like, hey, when I turn it on, it's absolutely for me. It's one of those tools that it's not permanently set up, so I kind of like go out of my way to not use it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Do you have a washer and dryer down there?
No, washer dryer's on the first floor.
Come on, did you see the video where he redid his laundry room?
Huh?
Did you see the video where he redid his laundry room?
No, I don't watch his videos.
No one does.
I'd like to. Could somebody watch your videos and then know the layout of your house based off of your videos? I don't think they could.
No,
I know. Not unless you knew everybody's room.
Yeah. I think like even like my workshop is just like a long rectangular thing, and I've had people who have seen my videos come to my workshop and be like, "What the hell? I didn't think that was over there. I thought it's like."
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I think it's really hard to actually orient yourself in somebody's home based on just videos alone.
Yeah. Unless they're always shooting from like the same angles or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice and wide.
All right, Deric, what's your money is no object you're getting somebody this?
Well, I mean, y'all kind of took the good ones. You got the 3D printer and you got the laser engraver and the CNC. So what else is left? I guess, put a table saw on my Christmas list.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice table saw.
Nice saw stop. Nobody's gonna complain about that.
No,
saw stop. Oh, did y'all see the video the guy did for saw stop where he actually like put his finger into the saw stop blade and stopped it with his finger?
No.
Wow.
Yeah. What's his name? Matt something. Matt Eastle, something like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, he did a video where he tested the saw. Like he was going to be sponsored by SawStop, and he did this whole video about him putting his finger into the blade and then realized that they don't allow that in their sponsored videos. So he ended up just putting it out anyways.
Wow.
Well, let me ask you, if you're going to test that, what finger would you use?
Oh, that's a good question.
Left hand, like.
Yeah, it's got to be the left hand.
Ring finger?
Pinky.
I might go pinky.
I think the pinky's underrated.
Yeah, the pinky is stability when you're gripping things a lot of time. No. I might go middle finger.
Middle finger, absolutely. Because if it does get taken off, or if you lose a little bit on the tip, at least you can show people, and it's an interesting story.
True, and the middle finger's got length to spare.
Yeah, it's true. I knew a guy that was missing his ring finger on his right side, just from the first knuckle up, like the tip of his finger, that last knuckle on.
I knew a guy who took a rather large section out of 3 of his fingers with a dado blade. Ooh. Yeah.
Wow. Just like straight across?
Straight, basically straight through.
Wow. Surprised they didn't pull him in a little more.
Well, they did. Well, he got it on one finger and it
pulled the rest of them across.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think I'd lose my ring finger. It'd definitely be on the left.
Yeah. Well, assuming, you're right-handed, right?
Right.
Non-dominant hand, we should say, probably.
And I Googled it, which finger is the least important.
Yeah.
And it says that most people think the pinky is the least important as it contributes the least to grip strength and is less used. However, study shows the pinky's contribution to overall grip strength is actually significant.
Yeah, okay.
All right. I guess it's like your big toe. It gives you a little support or stability.
Yeah. Now, which toe would you put into the blade if you had to choose?
Pinky.
I think this is actually an easy one, especially for a certain type of person.
Oh, okay.
Big toe?
Well, no, if you're the person who has the second toe is bigger than the big toe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you throw that bad boy in the saw blade and you get a little symmetry going on in your life.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think about taking it off. It's funny how often that just gets hit by stuff. It sticks out just a little further.
Mm-hmm.
We could start to spin off another podcast called Toe Talk.
Toe Talk. That's going to be the lead into the after show.
Yeah, I'm in for that. Well, speaking of after show.
Yeah.
It is that time.
It is that time to head over. So make sure you buy everybody on your list all the gifts that we talk about.
Yeah, don't skimp on it. Don't be cheap.
Do you have a discount code for Bamboo if they?
If you go to my latest video and click any of the links, that would be greatly appreciated. But I don't have a discount code. It's just I will just get a small kickback.
I gotta remember that when I buy stuff, to just go click on someone's video.
Yeah.
Does
Well, don't
Bamboo
you use
do
your own? I
discount
thought you
codes?
had one.
Yeah, I did use my own for a while, and it stopped working.
Oh, they caught on. Although
I
they
don't know.
switched over to a different thing now. It's like
A-Win.
A-Wins,
Yeah,
not show
A-Win's
sale.
terrible.
That's all bad. They're all bad.
They all suck. They all suck. But what doesn't suck is going over to patreon.com/offcut podcast and signing up to become a new patron with the Black Friday code we're
That's right.
running, OTC25.
Is that what it is?
Starting on Monday.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
All right. Sign up. You'll get access to the after show, the bonus show that we do every week, the Discord, tons of other perks. They entered to win the $50 gift card to Cam Tools.
Yeah.
And
Call your name out.
get your name called out. And you can even join BYOC, which
That's right. Next week.
Oh,
next
save.
week,
good save.
November 25th at around 8:15 p.m. Eastern. We're gonna have our BYOC
Eric's
live
boring
hangout.
himself.
I know I'm boring myself with this pitch. So come hang out with us, chit chat, turn your camera on or don't, and we'll see you guys next week.
True. See you, everybody.
All right. See ya.
I'm gonna give a huge shout out to our returning top tier patrons,
Corey Duvall at Woodcraft and Honey.
Josh at Sawdust Builds,
Joe Welsh at Delaware Valley Workshop.
Goblin Spanker,
You can't say that anymore. Bill Burkle, WTV Woodworking.
Dadu said, "Yeah, buddy."
Building Creative.
Bailey Thompson.
Zach, to be honest with you, I don't even know if I follow you.
Bingo bango, you're done.
You should stop.
And there it is.
We made it.
Made it to
We-
the end.
Have made it.
All right. We had a pretty active live chat today. Oh, I guess not
Yeah.
crazy active, but yeah.
Everybody, thanks for hanging out with us as always, and we'll catch you next week.
Yeah.
See you, everybody.
See ya.